you used AI for a bunch of your white hacks in the past, and even
100%.
recently.
And I found billion-dollar attacks because of AI.
And it would have been impossible for a human to find that.
No, there is a reason why. The reason is AI is domain agnostic. The new AI models are domain agnostic. There is no person, when you have a very complex system, who can read the backend, the frontend, the database part, the UX part, and everything. Put all of this into the AI model, and it will do all of the inference, it will do all of the connections, and probably will find a very complex scenario where some attack is performed. The other thing is, when you see a new open source software or some new code in general, it takes time for a human to understand what it's doing. The AI can give you summary now. It can even run a soft audit tool to give you templates of what can possibly go wrong based on all of the information I have about previous attacks. And then the human brain can move faster on analyzing this data and go to the solution a lot in a quicker mode than in the past. Because previously myself as white hat hacker, I had to read the documentation, go check if I can find a place where something is not implemented correctly. Now I'm using Baghdad, Sui Baghdad it's called, to go very quickly, get hints on where should I look for vulnerabilities.
And there's quite a few of those out there. You said a lot of these new token launches, if they ran a simple AI tool, they would find out there's issues with them, they're inflationary, they didn't know they were, all these issues.
I found one inflationary that the founders didn't know it's inflationary.
Okay.
I called them, 2 a.m. Go fix it. And they did.
Okay.
They owe me.
Right.
They owe me. This is a multi-3-digit million dollar project. It's not a $1 billion project. It's a 3-digit million project. And I saved them. And AI, the Baghdad system, has also saved, at least perceptionally, some of the biggest exchanges in the world because we found some issues on the proof of solvency algorithms.
Okay.
That it was buggy. It didn't. Someone could technically understate their liabilities, which means that if you understand liabilities, then you can say, oh, with less assets, I can accommodate my customers.
Right.
While you're advertising that all of the liabilities are public and all of my assets are public, the algorithm was not correct.
Okay, got it. Downside of AI, as it gets more and more powerful in the future, do you see a dystopian future?
That's interesting. Look, there will be a few job markets that will be affected. Content creators, accounting, maybe. There will be situations like
Coders,
lawyers, especially on junior levels.
Lawyers, doctors.
Yes, exactly.
Look,
we need to be a bit more to work on being experts on things.
Right.
And even your expertise might be dwarfed eventually by the new AI that will come. So in my opinion, what I would suggest to people is learn to use these AI platforms so you're always either a step ahead or at least you're not below that. And we cannot predict what will be changed, right? I mean, it's for junior developers, I have a small fear. Even Mark Zuckerberg had mentioned, did you see his talk?
No.
We might replace all of the junior and mid developers with AI.
He said
gradually.
That. Okay.
I think it was in the news. I don't know if it was him or someone from Facebook, but it is a risk, and that's why I believe a nice thing that we're doing in Sui is getting them work with the best people, and probably they get an extra, leapfrog in their mindset that will give them an advantage for the future.
Okay.
Because if you work as a junior in a project that is doing just AI stuff, ChatGPT can replace you now, you will never learn. You will be always below the AI because there will be a new AI model, the new LLM that is better than the previous one, but you stayed behind. You need to be creative.
How do you get out of a rat race? How do you create wealth not only for yourself, but also for the generations to come after?
I am absolutely amazed with the quality of companies that we're getting exposure to.
We go on to Zoom calls with the innovators and the folks who are building new applications in metaverse, blockchain, artificial intelligence, decentralized finance.
What's going on, everybody? Thumbs up if you can see me.
We are focusing on
early stage investment.
And the quality of people that we're getting exposure to, whether it be Dan Tapiero with 1RT, Jason Ma from Open, Yatsu from Animoca.
It's been a phenomenal experience thus far. It has far exceeded my expectations.
We are focusing on cutting edge technologies.
I view it now as the best investment I've ever made. The upside, I view, is unlimited.
And as a retail investor, I would never get this exposure anywhere else outside of Investment Club.
See you in the investment club.
Now, we've now seen AI agents, that can raise their own money, that launch their own meme coins. And like you said, AI goes with crypto, it empowers the AI. What happens when the AI starts to see, well, I can now put out news, information, disinformation to pump my meme coin. Maybe I could pay a human to go set off a bomb over here and pump my coin. It could start to get pretty crazy. So you talked about replacing human workers, but what about when the AI starts doing some wild things? And when you look at the agent stuff, it's already getting crazy. I don't think many people are actually seeing what these agents are doing. But like I had a scenario where this AI 16Z raised so much money that then it went out and just bought out A16Z. Weirder things could happen. And if it's optimizing for market cap, it could do some weird things. And it could employ humans to do these things without them even knowing what's going on.
I cannot agree more with you. You're 100% right. I believe it's like the blockchain here has to spend some more resources into identity solutions and like even technology for identifying bots. Always there will be a race, but we have to do something. I have a personal fear, by the way. Can you imagine down the road that we might have created artificial life, having a drone with AI that has a 3D printer inside it, it's connected to the blockchain, and it's having commodity trading logic. It can fly. It's a drone. It can get energy from solar. It can 3D print itself. It can copy. It can clone itself. It can transact on the blockchain. It can do cryptography that humans cannot read it. How do you control this artificial life? But this is 100 years ahead.
100 years?
However,
this is 10 years ahead.
Software agents, this is hardware agent.
Right, okay.
Hardware agents are coming. Believe me, what you see now with AI bots, you will see this podcast in a few years and you will say, oh my God, it's coming. It's coming. Your fridge might be richer than you. It will order for you from Amazon and from other places and you will pay your fridge.
Your fridge is day trading meme coins.
Exactly.
It's richer than you.
Yes, and it has a CPU inside, maybe it can do stuff.
Maybe you're serving the fridge.
Every day, right? I mean, while you're sleeping, it makes money. I had the book actually with one of the guys from, was it Bloomberg? We never wrote it. When I was in R3 in London, the man and the fridge. Back then we were thinking about this. There is a potential your fridge will make more money than the owner of the fridge. And we're getting into this. This is hardware agents though, like robots.
Yeah.
Robots are coming. Slightly slower pace than LLMs, but are coming.
Right.
Now, software AI agents, they will dominate all of the transaction as it's happening now even in the stock market. You know that almost 9% of the, 95 to 99 are coming from bots. It's not humans. How can a human be 24/7?
It's high-speed trading bots.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of them, even taking positions by reading tweets and, doing some analysis on the data and then taking positions, not necessarily high-frequency trading.
Okay.
Blockchain is helping a lot, by the way, here. Even if it gives the element of financial tool for them to transact, we can help with cryptography or some other mechanisms to identify which is bot and what is not bot. For news misinformation, for example, Sui has worked in a project where we have the identities of the users, and then there is a reputation system, and we can try to figure out as a DAO pretty much how some bots are behaving. So we can say, we can tag them as being an AI compared to the other thing that is a human. Also comparing this with news websites, there are algorithms now, you can do it with privacy as well.
Okay.
So even myself as a personal goal, assuming Sui goes well and people like Sui and they support it, I will invest personal time on solving these problems.
Okay.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.